Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. DA, David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. We'll take a look at the 76ers. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. Here are the five for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for Philadelphia, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
In the mid-range, he's pretty confident. He goes right up and trains the jump shot.
Van Vliet against Harden. The shot's good.
Fred Van Vliet.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. Thibault on the wing. Back to Harden. Embiid with a screen on Van Vliet. Harden the pass to Embiid. And it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Harden. Harris a screen on Siakam. To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Buries it from three-point range.
Great look provided by Embiid, the big man.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. Count it.
Fred Van Vliet.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Thibault. A steal. Inside. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Van Vliet. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Van Vliet attacking.
Nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing the willingness to make an impact on both ends.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Van Vliet passes to Siakam, and it's in there. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
The pass to Thibault. Ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, man, he's doing a little of everything for this team. He's floor awareness, really impressive.
Van Vliet outside. Into the lane. And the rejection by Embiid. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harden finds Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, gifted interior score. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he's almost automatic.
Trent passes to Van Vliet. The feed to Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Harden against Van Vliet. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move.
Here's Siakam. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And your Sixers dancing. Your Sixers dancing.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap has checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Here's Niang, covered by Achua. Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, although Harden is known for being a great scorer, his passing is also a great read.
Outside Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. Pocket six. Finding the lane. And he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes to Achua. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Niang, covered by Achua. Millsap trying to get open. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Flynn the pass to Achua. Back to Flynn. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. And the foul on Harden.
James
That's
Harden.
his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Millsap. There's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Flynn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Birch kicks to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the jam by Harden.
Playing at different speeds. Harden can lull you to sleep by dribbling. A moment later, it's not right there.
The pass to Mikhailuk. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. A lot of game left to play.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Siakam is out there with Young, and it's Barnes at the 3 spot.
When you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the rhythm Embiid plays with him. He has such a great understanding of when he should take these shots.
Here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And here are the 76ers now. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Harris against Barnes. Outside, Green. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 5. Harris inside the line. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 4-point 76ers lead. Barnes looking around. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Out to the right wing. Embiid inside. Siakam's there. Harris outside. Dishes it to Embiid. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Embiid against Siakam. And the rejection by Embiid.
Defensively, Embiid can take over the game with his reach. Big block for him right there.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Thaddeus Young. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Green passes to Harris. Now here's Maxey, covered by Van Vliet. Back to Harris. Here's Maxey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Now here's Thibault. Pass to Maxey. Harris looking it over. Embiid dishes to Green. Embiid with a screen on Boucher. Here's Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz checked in for Green. And James Harden subbed in for Maxey. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 10-point game. And here is Anunoby. Passes it to Achua. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Harden. To the middle. And stolen by Achua. Pass to Anunoby. The dish to Flynn. Now the pass to Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Mikhailuk's got 10.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Korkmaz passes to Harden. 1:43 left here in the second. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, that's tricky. Trying to stop Harden without fouling, that might be one of the most difficult tasks in sports.
Here's Flynn. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Harden outside. Shoots over Flynn. Again, Philadelphia.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden. Able to put his shot up right off the pass.
Raptors trail by 9. Outside Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. Right at the free throw line. And another basket for Toronto.
That's some fancy ball handling right there, since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Harden the pass to Millsap. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harris kicks to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Millsap's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. 17 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stolen by Harden. There's the drive. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, Harden is so good at finishing these and ones. I mean, he is just a thorn in the D side.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, James Harden. Shooting one.
One shot.
No question, James Harden is one of the league's most elite scoring talents. I mean, how else does a guy put together multiple back-to-back NBA scoring champion teams?
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It all starts with their shooting, and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much disparity in three-point shooting, it usually makes a big difference on the scoreboard.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They held serve in Game 1. Shaq, how confident do they have to be for this one?
They got to be very confident, but not overconfident. They need to be Shaq-fident.
Well, I don't know about that, but they got to continue to be assertive, Ernie. You know, you can't count on momentum or the home court. It's all about your effort. I don't know what the heck Shaq-fident is, but they can't count on that.
Incisive analysis as usual. And now we send it down courtside for the second half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 13. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
On defense, Philadelphia. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Barnes. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
try to jump on them, dictate the tempo, seize the momentum.
Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the offensive arsenal of Embiid is just phenomenal. I mean, he's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Harden. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Van Vliet.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Harden dishes to Harris. Over Barnes. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off.
Count that one.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
To the wing right side. Siakam against Embiid. The turnaround Jay, that's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Siakam. To the wing on the left. Harden with the screen on Siakam. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Danny Green, he's checked in for James Harden.
At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
You keep Gallagher talent. Embiid has been compared to Hakeem Olajuwon before, and you can see why.
Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 8 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
The fadeaway. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Down low, here's Anunoby. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 5.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Over to the wing. Siakam against Embiid. Outside, Green. Knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
With good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
Here's Barnes. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Kicks to Harris. Passes it to Embiid. Over Siakam. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist, Tobias Harris. It'll be a Raptors timeout. It's time for T-shirt fans, your Sixers dance team. your Sixers dance team.
And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. And Toronto also making a switch. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Raptors trail by 15. High post Young. Pass to Trent. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Achua's checked in.
To the line for the Raptors, Precious Achua.
And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Here's Maxey. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Embiid with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Maxey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. One shot.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good, Maxey. Raptors trail by 18. Barnes outside. Over Green. Green with the block.
Oh, look. Blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of time.
And that one's good. Korkmaz. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Philadelphia.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And the pass to Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Barnes against Green. Green with the block. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Ken Burge is checked in for the Raptors. Flynn comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Niang. Out of hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the 76ers making a change here. Millsap's checked in.
Paul Millsap.
1:29 left to play in the third. Green against Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, James Harden.
Five on the clock. Here's Flynn. And the rejection by Harden. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The 76ers leading by 22. Here's Korkmaz. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Barnes against Green. And that one's good. Barnes has got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Niang passes to Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. 26 seconds left in the third. Pass to Mikhailuk. Three-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang.
That's a big boost when Green's in sync with his teammates. That kind of fluid ball movement is big for them at that end of the floor.
From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. So for Toronto right now, they've got Ken Birch, and it's Flynn in the point guard.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Thibault kicks to Korkmaz. Got a piece of it. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. Passes it to Mikhailuk. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Millsap inside. Boucher defending. Here's Mikhailuk. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Korkmaz. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Banked in off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Fans, right now, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section? All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings.
Making some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Tobias Harris comes in for Paul Millsap. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Harris. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Toronto's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Siakam outside. Shoots over Embiid, and the rejection by Embiid. To the inside. Rejected by Van Vliet.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Going inside. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Young's checked in for the Raptors. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Picked off in midair. Now, here's Anunoby. Defended by Thibault. Harden outside. And there's the pass to Maxey. Van Vliet against Harden. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Now, here's Thibault. Not a lot of room. Basket good.
The feed from Embiid.
Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Well, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Thibault on the wing. Harden with a screen on Anunoby. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded by Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Maxey. Over Trent. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Van Vliet looking around. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
One shot.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
You love seeing guys like Fred Van Vliet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
Here's Harden, and it's Harden slamming it down.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. Superb athlete.
Van Vliet passes to Mikhailuk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with a high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Barnes is checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Fred Van Vliet. .146 left in the fourth. Clock is at 3. Stolen by Harden. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. Here's Maxey. Harden outside. Here's Millsap. Good. It's Harden with the assist. That's out.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for Philadelphia.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Pass to Millsap. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. He's still out. Now he is 9 of 10.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Flynn. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Harden the pass to Millsap. Back to Harden. Millsap with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Joel Embiid.